And we're live. Hello, people on my end of the stream. It's a Factorio stream with the E. It's and possibly my first ever regularly scheduled live stream on my channel. It's finally happened. All I have to do is be held to someone else's schedule, and I'll actually turn up almost on time.
I mean, 3 minutes late is close.
And only 12 minutes late with the actual stream.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Hold on, I've got windows to rearrange. Let's get the chat up. There it is. No, not top chat, live chat. YouTube has this dumb thing where when you open the chat, it defaults to top chat. And I don't know what the arbitrators of what chats are top are. And you have to, every single time, open a little drop down and hit live chat to just see messages as they're sent. YouTube, stop being YouTube. Why do you do this to us?
I had this conversation with Ilsa the other day because she's doing a lot of my channel stuff on the back end of at tags and so on. And they updated all of the back end stuff to make you use the new Creator Studio. Did they do that for you yet?
For me so far, I'm still able to use old YouTube.
Okay, they've done it for me
twice. I fear the day
now.
when I lose it, because...
And they did it, and I was trying to tell her how to use the new one, and she was like, "It's awful." I was like, "Yes, YouTube is awful." She was like, "It's awful." I was like, "Yes, it's awful." It's awful. I was like, "Look, this entire time, YouTube's been complaining about YouTube. We weren't joking or anything. They are awful. They are the worst. They do not know how to YouTube." And she was like, "I thought you were making it up." I was like, "No, no. Welcome to hell." I've said "welcome to hell" about YouTube about half a dozen times now already.
Oh dear.
There's something pleasant though about introducing someone else to YouTube and then going, "Wait, it really is all on fire," and you're like,
It's validating, yeah. You're like, "Look at all this fire," and they're like, "Oh, that's all fire."
I will put this with the rest of the fire.
You can't. It's everywhere is already on fire. You can't put the fire with other fire because it already is. Because everything's on fire. You're on fire. We're all on fire.
Yeah. Not in a good way. In a burning way.
Train Lover, why are you asking where Railworld is? That series ended a year ago.
I love it when people do that. It's just like, where's this series? It's like, mate, that series ended about the time of the Renaissance.
Railworld is one of the few Factorio series where I've actually properly ended it and had an ending episode, like a finale. In fact, Railworld had two.
I've had series where I've made the end episode and I've titled it The End, and people come going, "So, where's this series?" I'm like, mate. Right.
Here's a Train Lover. It had 113 episodes and it ended with a special 2-hour one where I did a tour of the whole
base. You gotta remember that that's make longer episodes and you need to make more episodes. That's nothing. What are you doing? Also, yes, Mighty Rex picked up on when British people be patronizing, they say "mate" at the beginning of a sentence.
That is true, yes. We do that.
I can't remember when I said it the other day. I can't remember what I said the other day. No, it was YouTube. I think it was YouTube or something about the content creator update. I sent them feedback and I went, mate, what are you doing, mate? I said mate like 3 times in the first sentence. I was like, no, we've reached peak British now.
Oh dear. But yeah, there's a playlist of that series. You can find it in the playlist section of my channel. You have to scroll a bit because it began so long ago. I think they're sorted by when they begin rather than when they end, at least in some places.
Are you in the game yet?
I've opened up Factorio. I'm getting there. Connect. Nope, that's the wrong one. Browse public games. Oh, that's weird. Apparently someone's worked out how to mess with fonts maybe in the browse games section, because I just opened it and the top 8 servers have giant names.
Oh, that'll be like an ASCII thing maybe.
Yeah. I think it's because they're doing a Clusterio thing. It looks like that.
Ah.
Clusterio's cool. Okay, I'm gonna search Beb, because, yeah, there we go, that brings it up. Join game. Synchronize.
Have you got updated mods and have you got the standard library?
It seems to be suggesting that standard library will be downloaded and it will all do the things.
Oh, cool, okay.
Wish I would load Railworld in 0.17 just for fun. I mean, I could, but it would just continue to be broken. That I never fixed the science for like 0.15 in that. Was it 15 or was it 16? I don't even know anymore. Okay,
I've got nearly all my costume for masks, by the way.
Oh, nice. I keep forgetting to get mine, even though I literally have a piece of paper on my desk, which is right next to my mic, saying "Super Suit."
Yeah, you've got like, what, a week? You've got a week.
And 3 days.
I mean, that's 2 Sundays that they don't deliver on.
Shush.
And normally it's 24 hours to dispatch minimum.
Okay, opening up the game.
Also, I've got some suggestions for the hair thing you asked me about. I've got a couple more suggestions now.
Okay.
Which
Resume. I'm ready. I'm in the game. Unpause. Why did you just message me random words?
It's a hair thing for the character.
Oh, okay.
It's what I'm using for mine. Right. Let's see if we open up a research thingy. How do I open up research? T. Why is it T, not R? Nanobots are available!
Because R is rotate.
Oh, yeah. I'm researching nanobots. Screw you.
So it's T for science. It's
technology.
probably for technology.
There we go. Oh, stop hiccuping. I did that.
Oh yeah, you stopped hiccuping. Congratulations.
Oh no.
In the week since last episode, you managed to finally stop hiccuping. How long did it take?
A while. I went to my PT the next day and I was like, yeah, I've been hiccuping for 4 hours the previous day. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah. So turrets, temporary automated ammo will going to be yours. We've done the hiccuping one. And I was going to do circuits and gears.
What is there in here? Okay.
Oh, because we got attacked a few times last episode.
Probably.
Yeah. Have we got science automated yet?
We have like a tiny bit of red science, presumably. Let me see.
If
Yeah, we've got
science
one lab and assembler working on that.
Okay, that'll do for now then. In which case, we'll get the nanobots, and once we've got nanobots, I can clear out this forest relatively easily.
You and your blooming nanobots.
But nanobots are awesome, Bentham!
Oh, server's not responding. Ugh.
Yeah, you are glitching out occasionally on Zoom.
No! Why?
Where's Beb's super suit? I know, right? Where is Beb's super suit?
That was the question.
The amusing thing is our team is comprised of a lot of superheroes who come from very different ages. I can't wait until the reveal.
Oh yeah, it's cool. I'm so excited for masks.
So am I. I really am.
The point, I don't think we'd announced it by last stream.
No, we hadn't. We announced it at the weekend.
Yeah, well, there's a new role for it show. It's about superheroes. It's gonna be really cool. Thank you, Joey Jenkins, for the $2 super chat. You ever gonna release that year-plus old footage? Which year-old footage?
Bentham has a lot of year-old footage.
There's lots. I had to clear out some of my to edit folder because I was running out of hard drive space.
Whoops.
Is it me or is Bentham static? As in not moving at all? Uh-oh.
Or are they saying your superhero is static? I am static. The despoiler of worlds.
Interestingly, as far as I can tell on my end, my my internet issues aren't affecting my stream currently, just my connection to the server.
It could be your down's an issue rather than your up. I don't know. Why are you glitching when you're talking to me?
I don't know. I had a problem the other day where my stream cut out twice because my internet just died. First for 3 minutes, then for 30 seconds.
Huh.
And then YouTube decided that even though I was uploading 5,000 kilobytes per second to it, that I wasn't streaming. I don't know where that data was going, but it wasn't getting to people's eyeballs.
Just suddenly, like, one of the displays in, like, Times Square just suddenly starts playing a stream. That's where the data's been going.
We got steel yet? Looks like we do.
I think we've got the tech, but I don't think we've produced any. We need to do that in main bus at some point.
Yeah. It's nice that we don't have to make the pickaxes now, we just have them.
It's true.
Looks like we could do with some more ore being mined here.
I think
why are you setting up more science down here when you could just go do it on the main bus we just built?
I want to remove the trees nearby, and to do that, I'll need nanobots.
Or oh, we don't have grenades.
We don't have grenades.
What do we need for grenades? Is it? Yeah, we need green science packs. Damn it.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this, and we can always just move these later. How many?
Oh wow, I am lagging way behind. I just ran down the belt while grabbing stuff to see how far back the stuff actually got picked up, and it was like 20 tiles behind me.
Wow. You just seem consistently lagged. You're not constantly dropping like you were last time. Which is, I guess, a start. Also, we're going to need assembler tier 2 soon.
Kind of an improvement. Actually, I think you don't anymore. It
Really?
seemed like maybe I've just not realized, but it seems like assembly machine 1s can take things with 3 inputs now.
Okay. I mean, they're also faster, but sure.
Well, it's 0.5 to 0.75.
Yeah, it's a 50% increase in speed.
That's not a lot.
It's a 50% increase.
You could just build more assemblers. It's fine.
Then we get stuck with bandwidth throughput, but fine, I can do that.
I should set up some circuit stuff.
What, on the belt?
No, I'm just going to put together a basic circuit assembly here so that we have it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because after I do gears, we're gearing the belt, aren't we? After I do gears, I'll do circuits.
Like 1 or 2 belts of gears.
Someone's just said you can play Satisfactory for 3 days. 3.
Yes. That's true.
You can?
I mean, I can play it for like 5 because I got it yesterday.
Oh. Alright.
But I'm not allowed to talk about it, so that all I can say is that I have access to it now and will be making like streams and videos in a few days.
Does it have a multiplayer?
You'd have to ask someone. I'm under. Well, I don't know if I am under NDA. I didn't sign anything, but I think I'm under embargo at the very least.
I assumed that a feature like multiplayer would be like yes or no. Okay, put it in the Discord.
Actually, oh no, they have mentioned it. Yeah, it's going to be multiplayer.
Okay, is the multiplayer in it at the moment?
Maybe. I think so.
We can play it multiplayer if I can get them to give me some.
That's the thing. We did the nanobots.
Yep, I'm making loads of ammo and stuff now.
Do you need to do speed and range of nanobots, or can we get on with logistics science so we have it ready?
We can get on with like actual logistics and stuff.
Okay. And then I'm going to do some projectile stuff, because it seems like that's a thing.
If you can make an automated thing for nanobot, that would be great for the actual nanobots themselves, but still.
That's interesting. There's a research that is just red science packs, but it's at the end of a huge chain of things that require green science packs.
What is it?
Which is your logistics network interfacing thing. On one of your mods.
Oh.
So it's like, first you've got to do engine, circuit network, automation 2, fluid handling, oil processing, all the way down to robotics and construction robotics, and then you can research it. I bet it's because there might be an automatic system now for, like, determining prerequisites. I'm not really sure. Because I know they rearranged a lot of the science stuff and made it so that you have to... Like, you can't research something that you can't make. But people have still found the occasional issue with it. For example, you can research an artillery wagon without having researched trains, apparently.
Huh. That's weird.
But that's like a niche thing.
Teargal, 41 months. The two of you got me in trouble with a girlfriend, got me playing Factorio again, and neglected her. I blame you both equally. Still watch, though. 41 months, thank you very much. You are a
very real risk.
Are you a first lieutenant? Is that first lieutenant? I think it's first lieutenant.
I was talking the other day, my picking up Iron Tail has shortened now, that's good. But I was talking the other day about how I accidentally introduced a friend in uni to Factorio the Friday before exams week one time.
Good job, Bentham.
And the Friday of exams week, when I saw him again, he was very angry with me.
Bentham, how could you?
Yeah, he just walked up to me and said, "You did a bad." I'm like, what? Huh? And then he said, "You introduced me to Factorio," and I'm like, oh no.
Oh, nighttime. Wait, we don't have the mod on for that. Okay, but it's going to take any time.
There we go. I now have some circuits, so I don't need to take 2 years to make a mining drill.
By the way, do you want to make 4 belts of iron, 2 belts of gears, or do you want 2 belts of iron, 2 belts of gears?
Hang on, there's a ratio to it. It's 1 to 2 of... Oh, it's 2 iron plates to make 1 gear, so bear that in mind, that 2 belts of iron going in will make 1 belt of gears coming out.
Okay, how many belts of gears do you want on the main bus?
2 is nice to have, but that would be all of our iron, so I guess 1.
Well, this is planning for the future as well. We can always split it. But how many belts of gears do you want on? 2? How
2
many
would be nice.
How many belts of full iron do you want on the bus?
After all said and done, like 1 or 2. But that's because a lot of things will be peeling off, so you'll have some peeling off to make circuits and some to make gears, and the server is really having a struggle with me right now.
So I'm trying to think of the bits.
Like every few seconds it's like server is not responding, server is not responding.
Okay, so if we go 2 belts of iron, 2 belts of gears, 2 belts of copper, 2 belts of circuits. Okay. Are you sure? No more iron wanted?
That should be fine, because you'll need many more than the 4 you've got going in right now, because a lot of them will be going into the gears and circuits. 2 belts of circuits will require 2 belts of iron, and 2 belts of gears will require 4, so I guess 8 belts of iron is what we want. 6 of them going into making intermediates, and then 2 left.
Right. Deconstruction planner!
And we'll possibly want a similar thing for copper, because to make 2 belts of circuits, I believe we would need 3 belts of copper.
Okay, I'm deforesting a large area. If you need wood in the future, just ask me.
And yeah, then we'd need 1 or 2 belts maybe for advanced circuits. And we'd quite possibly need a belt for low-density structure way down the line.
What? Low-density structure?
Yeah, it's one of the space tier things. It now needs to be created in larger quantities than before and uses vastly more copper, I think, than it used to. Let me check, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it used to take like 5 copper plates to make 1 of them. Now it takes 20 copper, and you need like 1 per space science pack. And I think like 1 per 3 utility science packs? I don't know.
By the way, if you look now, Look how many trees are gone.
Just a square of death.
Square of death! Okay. I'm going to start peeling off iron. And I'm going to turn them into gears. What do you think? Should the gears be the closest to the north or the iron be closest to the north?
Gears are used in more things later on, I think.
So gears should be the easiest to access.
Yeah. I always go with gears and circuits first and then the plates after, because there's a lot of things that need 1 or 2 gears or circuits. And then when it comes to needing plates, there's like less things that are like, hey, just give me a ton of iron for some reason. There's our power, absolutely fine.
And then gears is literally just iron, though, isn't it? There's nothing fancy I need to do here.
No. Just 2 iron plates makes a gear. I should remember to read chat, that's a thing. Oh, I did the thing where I just slid backwards after moving because the game didn't register that I'd done that.
It seems like you're having a really good day in this so far.
I can actually kind of teleport around the map. Some of this is useful. I just jumped to where I needed to be. I set off towards the circuit chest, and then suddenly I was there. Oh, but now I'm back there as I'm trying to leave. It's getting worsey! Is this?
Oh wow! Yeah, the drop from the game thing almost dropped you there.
Are you? Is it whenever you're using nanobots?
I'm not using nanobots.
Okay. Because it's happening in like waves, kinda.
It's
right
probably
now,
when the server does the update thingy. Yep, it's trying to drop you again.
Oh dear.
I mean, I can't really blame it.
I'm gonna see if I can ride this out and just read chat. We're talking about how they got into Factorio.
I mean, I met this guy. He offered me my first taste, and I was hooked. His name was Bentham.
Yeah, I'm the Factorio dealer for all everyone on like Roll for It and stuff. Actually, no, it's kind of like you were in the end. After all that.
Yeah, because you wouldn't join us.
I was literally asleep when you organized it from when you said let's do a Factorio stream to when you did the Factorio stream. I slept that duration.
And then the next week?
I was busy with things.
And then the next week?
I was probably also busy with things. One of those weeks I was like not in the correct county to stream, at the very least.
A likely story. Actually, the truth is Bentham just doesn't like us.
Okay, the lag has calmed down. I've got a brief respite. Oh. It's not the most stable of respites.
Respite.
There should be more than enough mining. I'm going with super spaced out miners, because there's another iron deposit nearby anyway if we actually do need more.
Yeah.
We can always compress it later if we need to. How much is the per, like, space here? Like 1,000. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Do 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 do.
There, sorted. Yeah, the first time with Factorio was free. I mean, that's the case. The first thing I played was the demo.
See, demos are good, people.
Yeah, I was talking about this yesterday in my Discord server that I made a YouTube video about the demo because I was that cheap, and also it was a week into being a YouTuber. I was using a mic, like a crappy headset that I bought from Asda for like £2.80.
I mean, aren't you still doing that?
No, now I'm using a mic that Avak gave me for free.
Oh.
I did buy better headsets in the interim, but then since I got the Yeti, I'm like, well, this is just I can't beat this.
For some reason, I got mixed up with your headsets that you always break.
I broke that one too. The right ear fell off that one.
God damn it.
All my headsets, the right ear breaks off. Though this current one, the left ear has been cutting out from time to time. It's not done it in the past, like, week, though. So it's probably just lulling me into a false sense of security, and at some point along the line, it's just gonna die. Oh, there's no iron in here, so we've got no science happening. Whoops. No, gee, I'm skidding. I'm flying all over the map. Jesus. I'm just gonna hold down F, and eventually I'll pick up something from somewhere.
There we go. I have made us 2 belts of gears.
Nice.
What do you think of my gear making design?
Hold on, I'm trying to pick things up.
Fine. Be that
This is
way.
a very weird experience. I'm just gonna lag boost down to you. I'll be there in a minute. I might overshoot. We'll see how this goes. There we go. Yep, I just blasted down. Oh, now I'm going backwards on the belt. Magically.
Like Michael Jackson moonwalking.
Well, this is an experience.
How do I do the upgrade thingy, the upgrade planner? Do we have the upgrade planner yet?
We have it. It's logistics based, so if the nanobots actually use logistics, then that'll work.
It requires a construction bot technology. Oh. Can I access it through, like, Control B? Upgrade planner. Oh, I can.
Okay, we're trying the lag boost again.
How do I use it? Like, it's just a yellow thing at the moment. Do I?
It's like imagine it like any sort of blueprint or deconstruction planner. Just drag it over the things, and they'll be given the order to replace it with the next tier.
Oh, cool.
I made it, and I did manage to pick up a bunch of iron on the way. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, these all need to be fast inserters or doubled up.
Yeah.
The output ones will be fine. But yeah, those are the orders having been given to them for them to be replaced with fast inserters. However, you need to have them. If you have any on you, then it might work.
I'm not got any on me. I'm going to make them in a second.
Also, thank you very much for that super chat.
Iron? Oh, no, you ate all the iron.
I ate all the iron. Thank you very much for the €5 super chat, Marnius Calgar.
Oh,
I didn't expect that the what is it? The captain? No, it's not the captain. Yeah, the chapter master of the Ultramarines was watching my stream. I had no idea. Thank you for the $5.
The biters are definitely Tyranids.
That's definitely true. The super chat is poor Bentham. Let this be a start for a microphone fund if the Yeti gets broken. The Yeti may well get broken. He knows that this thing falls off my desk on a regular basis.
Falls off? You pull it off. Don't say it like it's a natural phenomenon.
So my headset wire. Well, when I get up from my desk, I put my headset on my mic because my mic makes a lovely headset stand. But the wire of my headset sometimes gets caught on the arm of my chair. So then I spin round 180 to get out of the chair and go somewhere. It hooks on the wire, yanks it, pulling the headset, which then hooks onto the pop filter in front of my mic, and then takes the whole thing off my desk onto the floor. And this happens about once a fortnight. Okay, it's more like once a month, really, but sometimes it happens a few times in the space of a couple weeks, and
This is why I love my wireless headset.
I learned my lesson for a while.
Also, Yabashiru, thank you very much for 35 months in a row. You are, what, 1 month away from becoming a... I think you're 1 month away from becoming a first lieutenant. You're second lieutenant at the moment, I think.
Welcome to the stream, Timothy Veek. I think it's Veek. I think we're at 2 Timothys now. There's a thing in my streams.
How well a stream is going.
Yeah, we have the Timothy level, which is like the DEF CON level, which is how many Timothys are currently present, because for some reason I have an unusually high concentration of Timothys watching my streams.
Sir, there's an unusually high concentration of Timothys in this area.
Yeah, there are at least 5 of them currently. I think the highest we've had, the highest confirmed Timothy level in one stream we've had is 3. There's a potential that we may have been at 4. I think we're at 2 right now.
Okay. 2 is pretty normal. 2 is an acceptable level of Timothy's.
Yeah, 2's a pretty standard amount. Right, I managed to pick up a bunch of iron now, so I'm gonna go take it back up to my mini production thing.
Oscar the Robsav, 55 months.
Oh wow.
That's Captain. That's Captain Oscar. I believe that's Captain.
That's nearly as long as I've been a YouTuber.
55 months. I think that's the highest we've got. I think we've got captains, but no one else. I think Captain is the highest.
Thank you, Manius Calgor, for another €5 chat. Oh god, it's worse than I thought. You need a fund faster.
Don't worry, the biters are going to attack. Then we're screwed.
Usually so clumsy, but headset wires are hard to keep track of. There. I've got the production square. Actually, this is a production diamond. I've got a production diamond stocked up.
What comes after Captain? I know Oscar's 5 months away from the next tier up. What comes after Captain?
Oh, we have a
Major,
3rd Timothy.
Major.
We are now at Timothy 3. I repeat.
Timothy 3!
Confirmed Timothy 2, potential Timothy 3. Or Timothy, sorry, that's the official term for 3 Timothys.
We're at Timothy 3. Timothy 3, everybody.
It's Timothy. We shorten it. It's,
Timothy 3, okay.
It's code.
Do I need 2 fast inserters inserting into these, or is 1 fine?
1 fast inserter should be enough, I think.
Okay. Have we got the next level of assembly yet? No.
I don't think we need it. I think you can just do the thing.
Okay.
I think they need,
Fine.
like, green science anyway, so we're not quite there yet.
Oh. Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I've got pretty much all remaining red research queued up right now. Yeah, automation 2 is 40 green science packs.
Okay, in which case I'll do the circuits.
You're in a race
1.
against time now. You've got to get green science set up before we run out of red research.
That's not going to happen. I like to take my time when planning the things so they look pretty.
It'll take a bit of time because there's like 400 science packs need making, and we've got 1 assembler working on it that's not even running half the time. I can speed it up though.
How long? Do you think it'll take half an hour?
I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. Jesus, I'm trying to use hotkeys that I'm not used to, but the lag makes it so much harder to deal with them. I'm like, let's try out this new thing where you can use Z to drop 1 of an item into a machine, and I drop 3 in.
I would feel sorry for you, but it's just too funny.
There we go. I've got more labs running now. I'm shortening your time.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, the limit, it takes 5 seconds to make a science pack, so 5 times 400. Wait, no, it's worse than that. It takes 10 seconds because this thing runs at half speed. You've got 4,000 seconds.
Ah!
I think that's over an hour. I think you're fine.
Yeah, it's about an hour. Yeah, it's just over an hour. Okay. It's like an hour and 13 minutes or something, off the top of my head.
Yes, you're right. I should get a boom arm for my mic. I keep forgetting that that's a thing that most other people have. That I should probably also have.
I don't know why I needed the Jurassic Park music for my boom arm.
I liked the twang. Because until then I had no idea what was going on. You were just doing the Jurassic Park theme. And then I heard the spring and I'm like, right.
Yep. The spring does that because occasionally it'll click past the Disaronno bottle cap and the bit of card.
Like, I may have a bodge system based on putting my mic on top of a hat, but I am not the only one.
Oh no.
My
Gotta make it
system's
work,
cheaper.
right?
Hats aren't expensive. Boom arms are. Right, I guess I'm gonna try and make steel now.
Boom, 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 mum. Boom, 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 mum. Boom, 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 boom,
Also, I
mum.
think I will extend this particular smelting column. In fact, what I should do is I should rearrange the belt direction. Because if you have the input and output on the same time, then nothing's going to get in the way of you endlessly extending it. Oh, Jesus!
Yep,
I
you
just-
just hit a big spike.
I just placed a bunch... Don't do it again! I just placed a bunch of belts, and then they all placed at the same instant. And the noises overlapped, and then it happened again!
Boof.
Yes!
Boof. Oh, I love it. Your game is so terrible.
It wasn't anywhere near this bad last week. Why is this happening?
Welcome.
I'm wondering if it's one of the mods. Hold up, someone suggested before I hit F4 because that's the. Oh, server not responding. Okay, we're holding together. I'm gonna hit this button.
I will let you know. I'm most definitely responding. Hi.
Oh, I don't want to use the. No, these are debug settings. I want the. Here we go. Oh, I tried F5 to show like the stats, but they're overlapping, so I can't read half of it. Can anyone who knows how technology works interpret any of these numbers?
I mean, when you get used to them as much as me, all you see is blonde, brunette, redhead.
No, I tried hitting F6 and nothing happened, and I'm concerned now because I'm also lagging a lot.
Have you tried Alt F4?
No. I will continue not to.
I'm just getting there before your chat does.
I think the key information that I need is underneath a layer of useless data. Wonderful. Oh, there's this over here, latency and UPS and stuff. Who knows? When in doubt, it's always Bentham's internet. That is generally true.
Yeah. Who would know?
And yep, Linear J says the key number is hidden behind... Oh, behind tip notifications. Oh yeah, you can't see that. I can. Hang on, I'll bring it up again.
Tim 3.
My latency... I'll just get rid of this for a second. There's my latency. FPS and UPS are fine. I don't know what this is about. Oh, buffer. What does that mean? Oh, but thank you very much to Caldi for the $20 Australian dollars. You go buy a cheap boom arm off Amazon. Thank you very much.
Also, something just popped up. I think that was Friends Network Unreachable.
Oh.
Apparently Steam is now saying that my local Friends network is unreachable.
What?
It can't be a problem on my end. I've dropped 0 frames, but Steam's just saying that my local friend network is unreachable. I didn't know I had local friends.
I don't even know what that is. Gonna get rid of that. Bring back up the events thing. There it is. And thank you to Mark for the $5 super chat. Hello, Bentham. Where do I find the link to the super secret private Discord now that I've become a channel member? Oh, it's if you just have to link your YouTube account to Discord, and then wait up to an hour. Go back to the tab, which is I think it's the Connections tab or the Integrations tab. It's named differently depending on whether you're a server owner or not. just to be confusing.
Your connections tab.
The connections tab, that's where you need to go. Just link your YouTube, and then after a while, there'll be a join button. You hit that and you're good.
Your connections tab.
Yes.
Oh, Oscar the rough stuff. Not having local friends might be a problem. It's hard to reach something that doesn't exist. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow.
To be fair, you've just moved, so you are unlikely to have local friends.
That's true, but you don't need to like tell me how terrible my life is. Also, we need to play Armada again.
We should. We need to play X-Wing. I need to do
You
the
owe me
things.
two battles of Armada. We played so much X-Wing.
X-Wing Wave 3.
What if I get the Superstars drive?
But X-Wing Wave 3.
Nah.
Right, I'm gonna check back on what people are saying in chat in case they have any explanation for why everything's going borked.
Bork?
Bork.
First get the moosey, and you spoil the moosey. Bork, 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 bork.
Oh, you can use the F4 menu to customize what's displayed on the F5 menu, and I guess if you don't do that, then it just displays everything at once.
I mean, how else are you going to look like a legitimate hacker without walls and walls of text overlapping each other?
Yeah, that used to be the thing that my internet would always mess up when I had food near my PC.
Now you're just not allowed food near your PC. You can't make Magecast. Oh, did you get my message in Discord that you can have the extra XP?
Oh yeah, yeah. Nice.
That puts you like 3 or 4 sessions away from time 4.
I can get spheres and things now.
I mean, or you could just not go time 4, I guess. That's true.
Or I could get some more bloomin' ret so that I could make magic rolls without just getting murdered.
The next one's 30 XP, admittedly.
Why is it so much? Why
Because
is
it
a
adds
ret
to
so
every single sphere.
expensive? I know, but don't wanna. So expensive.
I wouldn't get a ret until you have multiple spheres, to be honest.
My latency was apparently 4 seconds, according to the thing.
Oh my god.
Someone did say that it seems like nanobots might be drawing a lot of the UPS, so that may be related. That's the big thing that's changed since last stream.
No, none of us was on. It's just it wasn't doing anything, and it's only got... It's not even really doing it. I'm using it now. Are you glitching more now? But I'm just using the normal deconstruction bot
everything's
stuff.
completely stable at the moment.
Yeah, it's just a bot system.
Oh, and now it's going.
No, it's just normal.
There's also apparently F7 is the button with all the things.
Do you want to see all the things?
I hit it and nothing happened.
Oh.
Maybe it's disabled in multiplayer? Ah, well. We were talking about the game on E's channel, which is a tabletop RPG. It is Mage, the something or other. I mean, it's not really any of them because it's a homebrew E made to emulate Mage in Vampire the Masquerade, because the 5th edition of the Mage tabletop RPG doesn't exist yet.
Yep, that's basically it.
But
Also, there's a one-shot on Roll For It, which is the 2-shot, the Ricochet.
There is, yeah, on this Saturday.
Oh god, I've got to plan that, haven't I?
Yep. And you've got to then do it immediately after being in another RPG show.
And also while working on the intro video for Masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate my life. I love my life. I hate my life. It's I have mixed
You have,
feelings.
yeah, you have mixed feelings about your life.
Yeah. My
You have a
feelings on
love-hate
my
relationship with your life.
life, on my feelings Facebook, it's got my life. It's complicated. Down as a relationship status, so
And thank you very much, Skeletor Rancid, for the 20 euro super chat. It's good to see you over about again, Bentham. I'm loving the new videos.
wait,
Please
Benson's
keep
up
it
and
up and take
about.
care of yourself. On an internet sense, in all of the senses, I'm still very much sat in a chair doing nothing.
Oh, that's small.
I don't get up and about. That's not a thing. I don't move. What do you take me for?
A mover. I like to move it, move it. I like to.
It has
move
been
it.
nice getting back into videos, and also at a time when every game ever is coming out, apparently.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit nuts right now.
Yeah, there's gonna be Factorio, Satisfactory, and Factory Towns all up on my channel. Guess what my running theme is?
Is it factories?
Possibly.
Ah, I knew I had that one.
I suddenly have
Yeah.
5 different series I need to be uploading. So that's a thing. Also, one of the things I can say about the Satisfactory thing is that I lose access to it on the 11th, as does everyone else.
Well, that's just weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have time to get in on that. I'm too busy with roll for it.
This is the problem of, okay, so I'm like, right, the time I'm allowed to stream and make videos is from 5 p.m. on Friday to 5 p.m. on Monday, and I've got 2 RPG shows in the middle of that that are both 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And we've got an extra long admin meeting on Sunday after the Roll For
Oh
It stuff.
God, I'm gonna be dead for that meeting.
Yep. That's the thing, I was feeling a bit dead last week and was like, let's just push it to next week, and now I'm like, oh no. If I'd known, I would not have said that.
Mm-hmm.
I've made
Hi.
terrible mistakes.
Welcome to Benson's life.
So, in the next 4 days, I need to try and record enough content to fill the time until the 19th, when the game actually comes out. It's weird. I'm just trying to put a stack of plates in a chest. Please, game.
I'll take.
No, I don't want to put that stack in the chest. God damn it, I can't stop it. It's just gonna happen. There it goes.
I'll take. It's weird about YouTubing for 500.
You just have to perform actions in when it's lagged like this, you just have to assume that the thing you've ordered has been done and order the next thing. And then in a minute it'll happen.
Right, there we go.
Okay, it didn't work that time. There it goes. Okay, now I'm lagging like more than 4 seconds.
More than 4?
The weird thing is it's in waves. Like, a minute ago, everything was like real time again and it was fine.
Yeah,
And
it's
now-
your internet, mate. It's your internet's doing something really weird.
How long left on the stream? Like another hour?
About another hour, yeah. I would love to go a little bit longer one day, but I have so much work to do.
I know. As soon as this is done, I'm getting back to editing a 2-hour video I have.
Oh God! £2 tip from Mastercloth. Thank you. You are now Timothy 1. I am one of the ones from Bentham's stream. Sorry for the tiny tip. I am poor. Oh,
Oh.
don't ever apologize for being poor. That's not something you should apologize for. Like, sorry, I do not have the means.
Yeah, and giving someone like $1 is still absolutely plenty. That covers more than like the ad revenue on YouTube you could possibly generate in a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
An individual person, they'd have to watch so many videos non-stop with ad breaks at regular intervals.
I was thinking like how some like really like heavy duty watchers watch videos. I was like, even then.
I'm gonna do the maths on this. Hold on.
He
I
did
wanna
the
see
monster math.
how many, like, because like the rate that I've observed, right, is like 1/10 of a penny per view.
That's about right, yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's probably worse than that nowadays.
That might be even a bit high. That might be about.
That's what it was
reduce that by 50%.
in the golden age of YouTube.
Yeah, reduce that to about half.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to work this out now. 0.001. And I don't know what to multiply this by.
Numbers.
I mean, essentially, it's... Yeah, like, if a view is worth 1/10 of a penny, and someone gives you £1, they've given you 1,000 views worth of money. So, yeah, that's awesome when that happens.
You would need to watch, like, what, 33 videos a day? 35 videos a day? Yeah.
Like, if it was... yeah. There's like, let's see, 1,000...
Okay, we have
on
circuits
a
up and running, by
longer
the way.
month. On a longer month, you would have to watch over 32 videos a day.
Yeah.
To achieve that. So, I mean, it could be done if you watched 20-minute videos non-stop for 8 hours every day.
I mean, some people do
Then
that.
at the end of a month, you generate £1.
Oh, yeah. Also, we have circuits being made on the bus. Yeah, on the bus.
Nice.
And I'm probably going to double the output as well.
I'm going to see if I can expand this smeltery, but my god, this lag.
Yeah, what's going on with your internet? It's got worse since last week.
I'm
Like,
having to... The thing is, though, you're coming through to me loud and clear, and my stream has only lost 300 frames this whole time. So I don't get it. Because your voice is down, and my stream is up. So they're both apparently behaving fine there.
Well, we've added the standard library. Like, we could try and force the standard library off and see what happens, which means no nanobots.
Oh lord, I'm just teleporting around the place as I try and make a straight line of belts. Oh no, we've got a 20 ruble super chat. Coin explosion!
If I have a Prime sub,
Or 200
do you get money
rubles.
for it? Prime subs pay the normal amount to the creator, and effectively Amazon pays for them.
Yeah. Basically, if you prime sub to someone, it's just press button, Amazon gives them money.
Yeah, basically. And I assume Amazon also gives money to Twitch on their internal books.
Yeah.
Fox Netic J, welcome to the Empire. I'm just going to call you Fox. Fox, welcome to the Empire. Thanks for the channel. You are now a Lance Corporal. Thank you very much. Unlike Facebook, though. Facebook, with their new, like, crowdfunding platform, one of their cool rules is that at any time we may offer a promotion on your crowdfunding stuff and reduce the price, you do not get paid for that.
Yep.
Seriously, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Fuck Facebook.
Yep. They're the worst.
Also, we own all the content you put on our crowdfunding platform.
Yeah, that too, because God, they just can't help them. They just can't stop.
Yep. Yeah, they're the worst.
It's like, what if we make a competing platform and they're like, well, hey, if you make it just basically the same as Patreon, but on Facebook, you'll rake in all the money. All you have to do is just do the same as Patreon. And they're there holding a pen, like, I can't, and then they write down, I own all your stuff! Oh, damn it, I did it again!
Skeleton Rancid, thank you very much for the £17, 10 pence. Keep it up, EE. Thank you very much, Skeleton Rancid. I will do my best to keep it upright. Also, I'm going to put down an iron chest.
Just imagining, like, Mark Zuckerberg being held back from a desk by people in suits, being like, no, don't do it! We won't make any money! He's like, but I need to own everyone's stuff!
They'll do it, they're dumb!
I need it!
They signed up for Facebook, they're dumb, you can do it! We did it to them before! Masterclass, welcome to the Empire. Thanks for supporting the channel. You are now a Lance Corporal in the Elysian military. Okay, I've done the circuits, I've done the gears. We want to do science next?
Yeah, that's usually what I go to next.
Okay, in which case I'm going to need to cut off large chunks of this forest. Goodbye, biters.
And a thing that I often go for is that I then have a section of the main bus which just goes in reverse and is basically reserved for science packs later.
Oh! Okay. I mean, I could put the science packs below the main bus instead of above it.
Well, yeah, above or below it. Like, I just make a section of the main bus that is for science packs.
Also,
It's good future-proofing.
I've got a horrific amount of wood. I know that's going to sound wrong, but I've got so much wood it's filled my inventory.
Just stick it in a chest. It's fine.
I'm making iron chests.
Why?
Because we don't have steel.
You could have made wooden chests. Then it'd be 2 birds, 1 stone.
But it doesn't take enough. And iron chests have a higher capacity. I'm sorry, Bentham.
I'm gonna burn those later.
Feel free. I don't need this much wood. Actually, we could just use the wood as fuel.
Yeah, what I often do is I just make a wood storage area, but I have it hooked up. This used to be a thing I do, now I don't really. But I used to have it where I would have an emergency power system connected to that. So the wood would just stay in the chest, but if there was ever a power failure, the wood would run down the belts into...
Wood?
Yeah. How much wood would a wood? Yeah, the wood would run down a belt into the steam engines.
Would run down a belt. Oh, welcome to our streams. I don't know why.
It would go down the belt, and it would power the steam engines in an emergency. I even did like a super low-tech system without using any circuitry, where I had, I think it was burner inserters placed it onto a belt, and then fast inserters took it off the belt before it got to the steam engines, which meant when the power failed, the fast inserters would slow down, but the burner inserters wouldn't, because they're independent of power, and then the wood would run down the line, get into the steam engines, start running them, and then the power would pick up, and would it? Yeah, it would manage the rate that the fast inserters were taking it away.
How do I cancel the deconstruction planner?
There's a way. It's like shift and the other mouse button or something. I don't know. I remember just messing about with it for a while until I finally got it to do the thing.
I got it. There we go.
And thank you very much to Bad Mert for the 1000 HUF. Is that Hungarian? Ah, yes, it's me again. Can you guess what forint this time? I'm guessing forint is what the F stands for.
Waffles Wonderfish, welcome.
I'm guessing it's Hungarian.
I've given up collecting the wood, by the way. I'm just destroying it now.
Oh.
It was taking long time and a lot of resources to collect it, and I didn't have the inventory space.
But it's wasteful.
You were going to use grenades!
Also true. Well, turns out a bunch of long-armed inserters I placed never actually were placed because turns out I run out of long-armed inserters a while earlier on, but the game hadn't worked it out yet. It's like, yeah, you still got some left, so I carried on ordering them being placed, and it's like, yep, there's a long-armed inserter there now, and then later the game's like, wait a minute, these aren't real.
Boop. The amazing things it does to hide lag.
Yep. Like, it does a good job in some ways. It makes the game more functional when it's lagging, but also sometimes it makes things real weird.
Have we got any turrets yet, by the way? Because we're getting.
No,
to that
I
point
kind of
where
forgot about that. I made more iron so I
Okay.
could make more steel.
Okay, because I'm kind of getting worried by the fact that we've got a lot of exposed high technology now.
And again, I just placed a bunch of inserters that don't exist, so let me do that again.
Okay, we'll want what, one red science pack a second?
Yeah, so one per second is what I go for. Or one per inserter, assembler cycle, seeing as they're never actually at normal speed.
Oh, you're never at normal speed. Okay.
I'm always at normal speed.
No, you've time sphere.
I guess it depends what normal speed is. Maybe we're not at normal speed because there's time and gravity in Gubbins, right? So space's time is slightly different than ours? Like, marginally?
Paradox! 1,050 bits. Couldn't figure out how to do donations on the app, so here's a crap ton of bits for you. Yeah, tips you have to go through externally to the app, I think, because it goes through Streamlabs. Thank you very much, Paradox, for the bits. That puts you as the Stream Commodore. You're still behind Revo Kilo, who is on as the Stream Admiral, and Bevilia is on as the Stream Captain.
So Bits is Navy ranks.
Yes, Bits is Navy ranks. Kenneth, 400 bits. Kenneth, you have now taken over as the Stream Captain. Thank you very much, Kenneth. So yeah, there are captains in the Navy and captains in the Army. I need to maybe change Patreon to Air Force ranks. Wait, no, what do I do about Space Force? We need a Space Force.
That is true, we need a Space Force.
The British Space Force.
You know, for all those space wars.
Yeah, there are so many space brush wars going on. It's...
Take a bad merch for the 200 Hungarian forints. 2,000 Hungarian forints. You are correct, good sir. Glad to see you again. Hope for more Factorio content.
That sounds like someone's
So
just
do
being
I.
really racist about their currency. Oh, I just got these Hungarian forints. Yeah.
No, it's forints.
I know.
Different than most European currencies. Usually they go for krone, kroner, or krona.
No, normally they go for euro, euro, or euro.
Well, that too. I mean,
You
the
mean-
non-Euro European currencies.
You mean Scandinavian currencies?
Yes, that's the one. Actually gonna reverse this belt. If the game will let me.
Wouldn't the Space Force require spaceships or at least hattacks? Well, we're going to try and get a hattack on Sunday.
Oh lord.
I mean, you know, we are going to get a hattack, right, Bentham? Right? 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 Right?
I am not confident.
You sound like a magic 8-ball. I am not confident.
Try again later. Oh, if we don't have copper in here again. Where have we got copper being made? Oh, it's down here.
Copper!
I like the thing with currencies in the jar is that it doesn't like it was built for systems where you can only give people dollars. And YouTube's the one thing where you can give any currency you like, pretty much. And they've never made it work for YouTube, so whenever someone from Russia or Hungary or anywhere like that where they have, like, their currency is an order of magnitude different in its value, it's always gold coins that annihilate the cup.
They should use, what's it, yen, Japanese yen. Just
Oh,
several
Lord.
thousand.
Oh no! Oh no!
Does anyone have yen in their PayPal wallet? You maybe start playing Aurora Crest a lot for me though. There is I think there's an optional patch you might have to look into. I can't remember what there is. There's a patch that you might be able to use on it that might improve that.
Stealing all the copper. Actually, I'm gonna just take it out of the blooming furnaces. That's probably better.
Zimbabwe dollars. Hey, Kelly. Right.
I kind of wish that there was like just some other level of coin that was like miles above the rest, like platinum coins. And if someone donates Zimbabwe dollars, just this one giant platinum coin the size of the cup smashes into it.
Destroys the cup.
Yeah, it's just gone.
No. Boom. That's the sound that destroyed cups make.
Right, I've almost got steel, and then we can make fancy ammo.
Yay! Also, do you want to bring science down here?
If you got it set up, it's just a case of when you have it set up, we'll deconstruct it back home.
Yep.
Oh, I see you've gone for double science.
I plan for the future.
Oh dear. It's gonna be so hard to maintain when we're at, like, utility science packs. And we need 20 rails per second to maintain the science rate.
Oh, God. That's the worst.
What's the percentage I get from super chats? I don't know if I'm allowed to, I'm supposed to say it or not, but I don't really care, because I am planning on launching a Patreon in the next few days. So it's, according to YouTube, I get 70%. However, if I actually do the maths on it, I get 60, because YouTube are assholes.
It is a fact, actually. YouTube are assholes.
Because they take their cut, and then you have to pay the fees for everything.
You are now a Lance Corporal in the Elysium military. Welcome.
They're like, yeah, you totally get 70, and then they're like, just make sure to pay all the fees first.
Bentham Courier says, you've been planning on that for several years.
I know, but this is for reals now.
Sure.
Only thing stopping it right now is the fact that I haven't had a moment spare to work on it because Satisfactory and Factory Town and everyone stopped making factory games.
Things that have started in the last 3 days are the only reasons.
It was gonna be this week.
Sure it was.
Shush. Don't shush that much, don't crash the server. Oh lord.
Do we have green science yet, by the way?
No, that's your job.
What? I mean research. Can we make it?
Oh, we can make them, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're into the busy work researchers now that are like the military stuff. That
Speaking
don't
of
really
which,
matter.
Have you made tarts?
No, I need to make the steel so I can make the nice bullets.
Okay, but if we die with crappy bullets, I'm blaming you.
I'm just ordering belts made in the hope that it works. Oh, maybe. They were there for a minute and then they went again. One of them was made and then I ran out of belts. God damn it. This is like Factorio hard mode here.
That sounds like something you'd play.
I mean, yeah, I've played the Dangerous mod where you're surrounded by mixed ores you have to mine through to be able to build. Might do a series of that at some point, but a lot of it is just, so here's me again running around the perimeter building new miners. Because also one of the rules is that you can't build anything on ore except mining drills. So you can only slowly expand the circle that you inhabit by steadily pushing out the miners. There's an easy mode, though, where they get rid of that last bit.
The problem with nanobots
Oh,
is
now
occasionally-
my frames are going to crap. There we go.
Hey!
Hey, it's that old glitch where I suddenly run at 10 FPS for a minute.
Yay! Bentham, you need to get your internet sorted. Right. Transfer belts and inserters.
Oh, apparently we may be at Timothy 5. Also, thank you very much for the 200 ruble
Timothy
super
5?
chat. Someone said that. I need to verify. We may not actually be there.
Oh god. That's just stream ending, right?
I
That's
got
just
a
insane.
super chat saying Bebtreon before Monday or bust. I don't think it's gonna be before Monday because
God no.
Monday is when Satisfactory stops being available. I'm gonna be playing Satisfactory till the moment I can't anymore.
Like his fingertips fall off. Ah.
Oh no, till the moment where the screen presumably goes dark and it's like you have been removed from the alpha.
I wonder, can you play it offline?
I don't think so, because Epic Store.
I was gonna say otherwise just unplug it from the.
This is the thing, I think, like, I got the Epic Store specifically to play that. And from what I've seen of the Epic Store so far, I'm like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, online stuff happening here when none of it needs to be. I was getting the indication that it might be doing the thing where you have to, like, check with a server somewhere before you're allowed to run a game, maybe?
Well, Valve has that. Steam
Yeah.
has turned it into offline mode, and it's getting more and more annoying.
Oh, yeah, but with Steam, you can be in offline mode and still play a game. I'm a little bit worried that Epic might not do that. I haven't really tested it yet.
Like Epic's still early on in development and stuff, and I really want to like them because they're actually giving devs like a decent cut.
Yeah, there's a lot of controversy,
Valve-
and I just
Valve
don't
are
know
the
enough. Yeah,
And
Valve.
your tweet the other day, your tweet was so good.
I was like, I came up with the idea, and I'm like, oh, I have to do this. I have to make this tweet.
That was a good tweet. It was a good tweet, Beb.
Because it's what it is. It's literally Steam's stance at the moment of, like, they will only do anything if they think it's going to hurt the bottom line, and never because it might be the right thing to do. They're allergic to having opinions.
Or good PR, apparently.
Or standards, or morals, or ethics. They're trying to be...
We're taking a stand on the not having ethics debate. We like being unethical. Thank you.
It's like currently they're trying to be as impartial as a rock.
Mate, you're not a fucking rock. You're a game store.
Yeah, this is the thing. They sell games. They should be as impartial as a good game storefront.
Curator. Yeah.
Yes. It's dumb. People who don't know what we're talking about, a game
Hi,
was
welcome
about to...
Everything was on fire.
Yeah, well, welcome to the game industry is on fire. Someone was going to release a game on Steam that I don't know the specifics of it, but I know that everyone seemed to agree that it was about rape.
No, you play a serial killer rapist.
Right, yeah, and it was, but I think it was a game where it never was like, you're the bad guy as well. I mean, for a start, you should have a game where that happens, but I think it was also a game where they suggested it was fine for that to happen. Just to make it worse. It's like Hatred. When that came out, they're like, hey, it's a game about being a shooter. I think that never got taken down or anything.
No, that's still in there.
Yeah. But yeah, someone was gonna release a game about rape, and then everyone's like, Steam, don't release
Why?
a game about rape. And they're like, but
And
everyone can
then
make
the
games
reply
on
was,
our
due
platform.
to bad PR and peer pressure, we've decided not to do it, even though we want to do it.
Yeah, what was it? They said it was due to risks and cost-benefit analysis. It's like, just
unknown
say you're not
risks and
selling the...
cost-benefit.
Just say you're not selling the game about rape. Don't say, it seems like people might not like us if we sell the game about rape, so we're not going to sell the game. Just say you're not doing it. That's all you had to do. But they had to clarify that they're doing it for impartial reasons and not because, like, maybe they're against rape? Jesus.
Yeah. Just Steam.
Just get it together, Steam. All you have to do is be just carry on being what you are and don't mess up.
Assholes.
And you'll...
That's what they are, though. That's the problem.
Just
Paradox. I missed these talks, guys.
just hire human beings to make decisions, and you'll continue to be the biggest game platform on PC. Or you could stop and
They're
die.
trying to do the YouTube, Google thing of like, we never hire humans.
Everything is algorithms.
Yeah.
We created an algorithm.
And that never goes wrong. Sees a video of someone poking a dead body in a suicide forest on the #1 trending slot. Nothing went wrong. We have revised the algorithm. No! Don't do it! Fucking put someone in charge of that shit!
All I can think of now with algorithms is the scene from Captain America where, like, the second one, where he's talking to the guy the scientist who's become computers.
Yeah.
Who's explaining the master plan is like, so we created an algorithm. That's all I can think of now.
That's basically it, though. Yeah, this is basically Ian Bentham have a podcast.
Yes. Well, it's not like I can play Factorio right now.
Oh.
And I've worked out a system, though. I'm still on the end of a belt, and I'm just holding the place button, and I'm just building a belt without touching anything. And no matter how much I lag, it ultimately still builds the belt. I made it. I'm here.
Hi.
You've taken all of the steel.
There's not that much steel.
Bit at a time. We're getting there.
Why is there so little steel?
Because I've only just set it up. Jeez.
I mean...
Also, it takes like 5 iron to make 1 steel.
Also, you've hurt my brain.
What, why? Huh?
It's just gonna... You've got a bit where the belt moves from being next to iron to the middle.
Yes. Well, it's because it changes from a gap... Oh, no, it is still a gap of 3 between each time. But still, it's not... It's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. All the belts are going to move later. We're going to have 4 belts running there. And probably from somewhere else.
And then blending them is going to be really tough.
Half of this is temporary. And by that I mean we pretend it's temporary to justify building it.
Later. Yeah. I know exactly how that works. I've got a house that I've done exactly that with. The temporary things have become real.
Wait, a house? Oh, as in real life, your house, or...
Yeah, in real life, my house. I've made things as like, this is a temporary storage situation.
Do you have curtains yet?
No!
How long have you been in that house?
4 months!
You don't have curtains!
I keep meaning to measure them, check again.
I remember the part where you said, yeah, I'll have curtains in time for Roll For It Con. And then we had to build a green screen to put in your window.
Hey,
because you didn't have curtain. It was cool. It was cool, yes, but also curtains. It was lucky for me because I sleep regardless of light levels now. Because I've wrecked my sleep that much. So I can sleep in there fine, but everyone else...
Gosh. Don't be mean.
Oh god, I just looked over at my OBS output and I'm like, oh, it's just blackness. It's just darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
We haven't been putting lights around. I'm gonna do that. Oh, funnily enough, KOR, I never really get demonetized for complaining about YouTube. I say that, and this one's going to get demonetized now. What happened for me for a while was that half the videos I did got demonetized the moment I uploaded them. But then every time I claimed them, they were allowed. And then I think somewhere along the line, the fact that they were being allowed in hindsight by humans was being fed back to the algorithm. The algorithm.
You think there were humans involved? That's cute.
There are humans involved who were supposed to review the video but watch the first 5 seconds.
Oh, those ones. Okay, yeah.
That's the one time because the algorithm's so terrible that they realized they had. Oh Jesus! I just teleported miles. They realized that they couldn't have humans for every aspect of it because of how much the algorithm was messing it up. So they finally got humans to review appeals for flagging. And I think what happened was the human decisions were being fed back to the algorithm. And eventually it just had so many responses from people saying, you incorrectly flagged Bentham's video, that I think it's flipped to the other side, and it doesn't flag anything I do anymore.
Even when your sheepy do stuff with you?
Even then! I think I was still making videos with them when it flipped. Like, two-thirds of the way through my collaborations with Peach and Sheepdog, it went from most things flagged to nothing flagged. I'm like, wow, I think I just overwhelmed the algorithm with people watching the first 5 seconds, and me deliberately making sure that Peach and Sheepdog didn't say anything in the first 5 seconds. That the algorithm just gave up and is like, oh, I guess I've been wrong this whole time, everything's fine. Like, literally, there was one time where I had a video where it got flagged, I requested a review, and it got refused. I edited out the first 10 seconds, which started with Peachy saying something, uploaded it again, it got auto-flagged again, I requested a review, it passed.
Wasn't there another time where you made sure that the problem content was later on?
Yeah, I think so. Because you know that if they're going to have humans working for them, they're going to be, like, catastrophically overworked. So what you have to do is make it so they can't find the problem.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they take a cursory glance and are like, can't see anything wrong here, gotta move on to the next one and meet my quota of 1,000 videos an hour.
I love the content ID ones because I get so many flags of content ID from shitty companies and so on. And I've replied with everything from decent legal arguments to when I'm fed up, just bollocks. I just reply to them with like, I just swear at them sometimes when they've done like 20 videos in a row. And every time they allow it. It doesn't matter what I put in there. They're not looking at them. They don't look at the replies you give them. They're just trying to copy them. And then if you say, excuse me, they go, oh, well, we can't be asked.
Well, I think it's with those, if you dispute them, it then goes to the person that
it should do.
That deployed them, and that person can then drop it, I think.
In theory, but the speed they reply, it's got to be bots.
Oh, are you saying that you get like an approval message as soon as you've sent them?
I've had that before, yeah.
Okay.
Or I've done like 20, and then they've all gone, ping, really quick. Like, it's definitely bots in many of the cases, which is why even when I've just put swear words and stuff in or whatever, I'll be like, stop doing this, you fuckity fucks. They've just gone, yes.
I've only ever had one content ID flag, and it was on an FTL video over a year after I made it, and it was of the FTL credits, with me talking a bit over them, and I'm like, someone has flagged music by what's-his-face, awesome FTL music guy, I can't remember his name.
That's exactly his name on the birth certificate.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, but that's actually his name.
But it wasn't even from like the beginning, it was just this random 30-second segment of the FTL credits with me calling out people's names in the chat or something. I don't even know what. And I'm like, I don't even want to, like, I don't know how this works. And I think it might have been a genuine, like, copyright, maybe? I don't even know. It was like, I haven't touched it because I'm scared. But also I know it's complete BS.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just YouTube.
Ben Prunty, that's his name. He's good. He's good at the musics.
They're all good at the YouTube's, Bev.
The only The only video game soundtrack I've ever actually bought is the FTL soundtrack. Because it's awesome.
I can see why you would do that.
No wonder 1/3 of the videos of Peach and Sheepy haven't been flagged. You haven't uploaded them yet. Also true.
Oh, who said that? That's a really good burn.
It's true. I can't dispute that. Yesterday I was going through and being like, okay, there's 3 Empyrean Galactic Survival streams. Gonna put those in that folder. There's
That's such a good burn.
There's my 3 Foxhole streams from last, I think, February. Put those in a folder. Space Engineers, I've uploaded those but never published, so I can put those in my external hard drive.
Wow.
Oh, and then there was the Zomboids thing. I'm not going to upload that, though. That was the one where you turned up mid-call while we were trying to make the Zomboid server work, and we never managed it. We spent an hour talking about movies and stuff and trying to make the Nitrado Project Zomboid server work. And I think you were going to join us.
Yeah, I was invited to that one.
And yeah, we never did it. And one day I'm going to play Project Zomboid. It's going to happen.
By the way, I've made the area down here that feeds into the green science packs where we're going to make inserters and belts. Because we're making them anyway.
What was that? The chest you made?
Here, where we're making inserters and belts. This is going to be where we make inserters and belts, and we'll have room to make different types. And then it's also going to feed off the excess up to green science pack production.
That won't work because I think that the science rate you're aiming for uses up all of the inserters that are made. I think, yeah, inserters are made every half second and you're making a science pack every half second, so all these need to go into science. Belts are made at twice the speed. There are some of those spare, but you'll need more room to make a full belt array. We can just build another array later on down the line.
You know what? I'm going to blueprint it so I can just do it later.
I can show you some nice belt and inserter arrays when we're later on in the game.
Okay.
Like, we could chuck together some basic stuff now.
I mean, if it's an expandable one, I'm in.
We will have a build-up of belts at the very least, and whenever Green Science isn't running full pelt, we'll have a build-up of inserters.
Wait, you mean you want me to leave that for now?
Yeah, it's alright. Like, I'm just happy when there's science being made. Just make the science. Do the science thing. Why are you deconstructing the science thing?
I'm deconstructing half of it to put it back into a normal, like, sort of setup. 1, 2... Bend the move. There. 3...
I like that I moved before you told me to, but it took that long for it to register. Oh dear. I think at this point, a couple of those Peach and Sheepdog videos might come out, but I think a lot of them are just going to end up being Patreon rewards, because I can't really upload Space Engineer, like 3-4 hour Space Engineer streams when they're now massively outdated because Space Engineers is fully released.
I mean, you can.
I mean, I could, but also, that's a lot of old footage to just dump on people.
People like old things.
I might do like a lost episodes run at some point. Hell, I should queue that up as, like, while I'm away. Like, if I'm ever away for a couple of weeks, I can just be like, it's time to just schedule out these pre-prepared old videos. Welcome to Lost Episodes Week. There we go, that's the plan.
There we go.
Until then,
right.
patrons can have them. There we go. I went to steal all the steel, but it took like 5 seconds for it to actually disappear. So I'm like, did I get it? Did I? There it goes.
I don't know why your lag is so bad today, dude.
I blame nanobots. It's the only thing that's changed.
Nanobots hasn't even changed. It's just a standard library.
No, I think you took... No, we last time we played, we turned nanobots off because I couldn't join while you had nanobots on. Because it was like, you need the library, and if we took away the library, then it's like, you can't run it because nanobots needs the library.
Okay.
So I've achieved very little today because I've just been pootling about, not really able to do anything. And by the way, military science doesn't require turrets being made anymore, so we no longer have to make a big array producing those.
That's a shame, though, because turrets are always useful to have an excess of.
Well, now you make walls for military science instead, so...
Trump would be proud.
Oh dear. We'll shut down the factory till we have our walls.
I'm going to own the shutdown of factory walls. I just can't anymore. Okay, do you want to bring the research array down here? We've got both types of research.
All right.
Oh yeah, cool Tim Cook, Tim Apple.
Tim Apple, Jesus.
I still haven't managed to get over that one. It's been 24 hours, and I still haven't managed to get over that.
Tim Apple. Inventor of Apple. Of course that's his name.
Of course, yeah. He was the inventor of the Apple. It's a well-known fact. Not Steve Jobs. It's Tim and Steve Apple.
Did you say Hugh Jobs?
Steve Jobs.
It sounded like you said Hugh, and I'm like, oh god, what? By the way,
Huge jobs.
These lots of the best jobs, the biggest jobs, only the biggest jobs. Everyone knows it.
Bigly. Those jobs will be bigly.
Bigly huge jobs.
Yeah. Do you want some kafefe with that?
Jobs is a cool movie, by the way. I saw that. It's got what's his face, who's Magneto as Steve Jobs.
I just ordered Bohemian Rhapsody on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Haven't watched it yet.
But, I think Jobs is on Netflix as well, actually.
Also, I need to watch Captain Marvel. Do you want to watch Captain Marvel, Bentham? We can go to the cinema.
Yeah, sure.
Yay!
When is Endgame happening? When is that?
25th, I believe.
Okay, is Captain Marvel out now then?
It's either Captain Marvel is like just about to be out, and then it's the 25th is Endgame. Like they're ridiculously close together.
They're really just rapid fire releasing those. Like, isn't Captain Marvel supposed to appear in Endgame?
Yeah, she's the new leader, I think, of the Avengers.
Right, so we've got like 5 minutes to watch her origin story, and then she's in the Avengers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I guess
Captain
maybe
Marvel's
they
out
made
on
it so we don't
Friday.
need it.
Okay.
Right, where are you
Captain Marvel's
sending
out on
this
Friday.
belt? Are we like?
I was going to put the research up here.
Oh, you mean straight up behind the bust? Oh, I don't know about that.
What? It's like a perpendicular research array.
No, but then how? Well, where are you bringing in? How are you bringing in the other science packs? How's that working?
Far up behind the belt and then in here.
So, like behind all the machines, or having it down here with the bus?
Oh, behind all the machines.
But how do you know where behind all the machines is? It's a scalable system.
Because by the time we need scale, we'll have bots, and then it doesn't matter. That's a reasonable argument.
No, it's not.
Your face is not.
Like, I have a rule which is never put anything behind the bus, because you never know how long the bus is going to get. Like, especially with advanced circuits. An advanced circuit array can stretch for miles beyond the actual...
Do you want me to flip it, and then we can go below the bus?
Well, you don't necessarily have to move that around. Like, what I was thinking is we just have a section of the bus which is reversed, so just like 2 belts, will be enough for all the science packs we need. Excluding science, space science, but I just logistics those over.
Well, if we're putting it here, then we only need to have 2 belts coming this way because we have the other ones on site.
Yeah, so this will be military, chemical, production, utility, and then space will be logistics-based.
For ease, because we don't want to cross that a lot, we should probably put it lower down on the belt.
I suppose.
We can use this bit.
I just have... Okay. Yeah, that works. Damn it, I'm out of iron. I'm just going to stand on these belts for a while. Eventually I'll have the stuff I need. Actually, there's a belt assembler right here. I'm just going to take all these.
Yeah, that's why I put it there.
I'll just remove this belt from here entirely.
Yeah, good call. Hey, Sky.
Oh, and thank you, Andrew Campbell, for the £10 super chat. Awesome to see 2 of my favourite YouTubers playing one of my favourite games.
Yay!
Thank you very much. Have I missed any super chats? I've been ignoring chat for a while.
Sandman is up to 21 months in a row, 28 months in total. Yay! Thank you, Sandman. What does that put you on? That puts you as 28 months, puts you as in the 2nd year. So you will be a staff sergeant. Yeah, that's a lot of my peeps are staff sergeants.
Okay, Portal in chat saying it's good to see the Bentham is still handcrafting belts when he's right next to a chest full of them.
Bentham, are you going to promise to upload your backlog as soon as I get curtains?
No.
You think that highly of the fact I'll get curtains?
The backlog is dead. Or at least some of it is. Some of it I haven't given up on yet, like the X-Wing.
Also, I'm not going to get that many curtains. I'm mostly going to be getting blinds.
Well, same thing. The key thing is that you lack window coverings.
I've got glass.
Non-transparent window coverings.
Fulby UK! You are now the stream captain. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much, Fulby UK. The glass is the window. Galaxy Brain, that's the one. That's the meme we need. It's not the meme we deserve, but it's the meme we need.
Production lines leaving early access? Production line was still in early access? Jesus.
Yep, it just left, and I'm like, I could cover this, but also, this is not the time.
I mean, well, I might entertain the idea of covering it if it wasn't for all the other factory games coming out and the fact that production line wasn't that good. I'm sorry.
It's changed now. I'm hoping that, it's got a little bit more
yeah,
to it.
maybe it's better, but at the time, it's like, build a basic car assembler, hit fast forward, walk away, come back, you have infinite money and can build whatever you like.
It's fair.
Remember that this system there needs to be 2 belts going down each side.
Yeah, I made room to...
Why is this gone all the way around the labs?
Because it only partially fills here, so it's better form to have it go around here.
Oh, so it can stack up a bit more. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Oh, I might do this.
I'm also going to put a buffer in later on when we have some better tech.
I was gonna say I was working on a buffer the other day for science because I was trying to work out how to do like level indicators, but not. Because the thing is with level indicators, if you're doing them for science packs, you've got to have 7 indicators, each one... What the hell? I just jumped to a different part of the factory and back for no reason. I wasn't even touching any movement keys. Anyway, if you want level indicators, you're going to have 7 bars of them that are going to be, like 3 to 5 lights high, depending on how specific you want them. So I'm like, what if you could have a light that just lit up to tell you which science pack is most lacking? And I gave up trying to do that, because it seems like it takes hundreds of combinators, maybe, to do all the maths to do, like, it seems like to get a function which is, like, output lowest input, or even output highest input, that's beyond me, and seems like it takes too much work. But I realized that a very easy system you could do with just 9 combinators was to get 7 lights, which would only illuminate if that science pack was below the average number of science packs you had of each type.
Oh, and that way you can tell which is the lowest.
It would show you the problem ones, and that means that if you're having 2 that are a shortage, it will tell you about both of them. So I've managed to make a system like that, and it's not too bad. You just need to have, I think, 2 decider combinators and 7 arithmetic combinators for each. No, I think actually they're all deciders. No, 2 arithmetic, 7 decider ones.
I like the fact you can't decide which is a decider. Ah!
Yeah.
Masterclass, thank you for the tip. On behalf of Benson's viewers, I want you to make him get his Patreon so that I can just become a bit poorer. Thank you for the £1.13. I can't make Bentham make a Patreon. I've tried.
No force on this earth can make me make a Patreon on schedule.
But forces not on this earth can make you.
We're having power fluctuations, I'm gonna go fix it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, damn it, I want to talk about a satisfactory thing, but I'm under NDA. I just keep thinking of things, and I'm like, I want to talk about it and make comparisons between the games, but I'm not allowed.
I really want to play Satisfactory and Factory Town and Production Line, but I just don't have the time.
Whose idea was it that every factory game would come out or update at the same time?
Didn't you know it's factory season? They only sprout at a certain season.
Oh dear. And there's been such a lack of them for ages as well, where I've been like, I want there to be more factory games, I want something new to cover, and there's been nothing. And then it's like, hey, here's all the games.
It's like Grand Strategy last year. It's like, I really like Paradox games. I wish we had a new one. Hearts of Iron and Stellaris come out within like a month of each other. It's like, no, what are you doing? I love you, but no.
It's like I've just been away for 2 months because I've just not even been motivated enough to make videos. Because there's been nothing. And the moment I come back, I've got too much work to do. Yes, I have a pressed copy of Satisfactory. I have played it, and that's all I can say. Until tomorrow at 5 PM.
At which point, go to Benson's channel. After you finish watching my channel.
Yep, I need to make sure to do some editing as soon as I'm done with this stream.
I'll probably be doing editing as well. We can have an editing call.
No, I don't really take, like, I'm not good at multitasking. I will not be able to edit and talk at the same time. I could barely play a game and talk at the same time.
I mean, mostly I just go silent during editing and then make occasional references. And also, I will need to get your opinions because the mass intro looks absolutely awesome.
Oh, by all means, send me updates on that all night. Because that's,
I mean,
I've been
I
enjoying
can't
it
stay
so
up
far.
all night. I've got PT tomorrow morning. And last time, my body was dead. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to try and...
Do make sure to eat food before doing vast amounts of exercise this time.
Yeah, well, the last time it went pretty poorly as well. And I think it's just because my body doesn't have carbohydrates, so it's very confused right now. So I've just started adding carbohydrates back. I added them to tonight's meal, which is like a few hours too early, but meh. And I'll get them tomorrow morning as well. I've already got my meal ready. I've got a bowl I'm going to microwave. It's got like half a kilo of chicken. It's got 100 grams of rice and probably like 150 grams of broccoli. That's the right proportions, right?
Probably. I see you've got science doing the thing. I'm going to cancel the nanobot stuff, and I'm going to do the cool green science things.
Yeah, do cool things.
What to start with?
Do you have mini loader? Please tell me we've got mini loader.
I don't see it. We might already have that unlocked.
No, we don't. Let me have a quick look. Mini loader.
Yeah, it's not here.
Mini loader requires us to get logistics 2. We need red belts for it.
I want to do automation 2 first, but I don't know if it actually matters, really.
What's automation 2 do?
That's the next level of assembler. I'm more
Doesn't really
inclined to
matter.
do advanced material processing because that's faster smelting.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for that one. Following that, shall do logistics 2, get us some red belts, or
Logistics 2, then mini loader, then.
don't forget
automation.
electric energy distribution because that gives us the long range power pole.
Okay, I'll put that there and then that.
Okay. Also, mini loader is cheating.
You wait and see how expensive it is.
And we want one?
I mean, yes,
See.
because it looks prettier because it takes up less space.
8 steel, 6 fast inserter. No, we can't have this. These are heresy. They use 1 underground belt, not 2, 1. Can't have it. I cannot allow us to make a thing that uses a single underground belt.
No, it's fine, Bentham. We'll just make them in pairs.
No. No, I can't deal with this. You can't do this to me. There's gonna be odd numbers of underground belts everywhere.
No, because I'm going to build them in large numbers.
That is the highest of heresies. It is higher than iron chests. Odd numbers of
what you
underground belts must be destroyed on site. It's the law.
What you need them for is for on and offloading trains, and if you want to make like a really good buffer system, they're great for buffer systems.
A mini loader is a stack inserter but cheating.
Your face is a stack inserter, but cheating.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
That's exactly what a stack inserter would say.
I feel like a stack inserter would just say zhoop, 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 zhoop.
Hi, welcome to the Enter Bed podcast.
Actually, I guess if an inserter, if you could control the rate of the servos, you could get it to make noises
Oh, that
by...
the floppy drives.
Yeah, the floppy drives. And I think didn't they do it with one of the Mars rovers as well? They got it to... I think it was Opportunity that they had it sing Happy Birthday to itself every year with a servo somewhere. Well, the important thing, Jakar, is that the first thing you do when you find an odd belt is you check if it is actually an odd belt. If you can quickly pair it up with its original...
That was Ghostbusters. Good job, Kitty.
Yeah, its original other belt, and then you have a pair again, you're fine. But if you know that one's been destroyed or otherwise lost, you must destroy one to keep the balance in the Force. So if biters come along and destroy an underground belt, time to take the other underground belt out back.
I thought you just sent them to the farm.
Yeah, out back is where the farm is.
Okay.
The bang
That's
is
not
the
how
truck
Force works.
backfiring as they drive away.
Oh! Bentham, come and look at this.
I will look via the map, because moving around is a challenge. Why have you done this? Why must you hurt me so? Wait, no, I can see the other one. Balance is restored.
But did I put down an odd or an even number?
You...
Mhm.
I only see 2 of them.
Oh, you only see 2 of them. Oh. Oh, Bentham.
I will take... Oh, I see another one. You bugger.
Why do I do this, guy?
The thing is, I know that its pair... I know that the other half of its pair exists, and therefore I won't destroy it.
Really? This gunfire isn't me destroying the last of the pair.
I can't hear gunfire, so I'm just going to pretend that we have an even number of underground belts still.
Okay. One underground belt.
If someone in chat agrees, single underground belt, that would be heresy beyond iron chests.
Well, I've still got 5 iron chests up here that you haven't touched, which I'm amazed at.
Linear J says, I only get upset when there are a prime number of belts. Thing is, I get that. That makes sense.
I mean, they are odd, so...
That's like me with the radio volume in my car. It's usually fine as long as it can be divided by, like, an even number. As long as it can be divided by 4, but I'll settle for, like, 18 being divided by 6 and 3.
Oh, I'm completely with you on that.
And 20's okay. Basically, like most even numbers are acceptable. I'll frown a bit at 22 because that's only 11 and 2 for factors. That's a bit.
That's only 11 and 2 as opposed to 16, which is only 2 and 8.
And 4 squared.
I guess
That's one of the best volumes.
Okay, what about 18, 9 and 2?
And 6 and 3. It's acceptable.
Okay.
Generally, I'll go for 15 though. I go for the multiples of 5 as the standard. So I go like 15, and then if I want to turn it up, I go to 20. But sometimes I will settle for 18 as a middle ground if 20's too loud. But I will if we're going beyond 20, it's got to be 24. I won't accept anything else.
But what about
maybe 25? Yeah, 25. Yeah, but it's like I won't accept 21, 2, or 3. So you better hope that 24 is not too loud.
Yan Yan, you've got a captain badge.
Why is the human brain so weird? Because I don't know, it makes lots of
because
approximations.
We're running human 1.0 software on Monkey Brain 2.0.
Yeah, we're constantly patching bugs.
Yeah, we're running human 1.0 software on Monkey Brain hardware.
Like, this architecture was never built for complex speech, but we did it anyway. Thinking in words, that's not supposed to be a thing.
Yep.
But we're like, what if we just force it? What if we just make that be a thing?
It's like you've got a nerve ending that goes to your throat, like into the bottom of your jaw, I think, and it comes out at about C3 or something in the back of your neck, if I recall correctly. But because of our amazing design philosophy, it goes down your neck to your heart, loops around one of the valves of your heart. Well, not the valve, but one of the what are they called? Outflow pipes is what I want to say. I've been playing Factorio too much. And then comes back up. But it gets better in giraffes because they use the same template. So in a giraffe, the nerve ending goes from the bottom of their skull all the way down to the heart, round one of the tubes there, and back up to the bottom of the jaw.
Humans are built on bad code, as are most other animals.
Like, seriously, we need to refactor our code. We need to stop using the same thing and adding bloat to it.
All we need is for the Factorio devs to give human code a once-over, and we'll run it like 4 times speed. Or I guess like a quarter of the resources. We'll be able to eat 1 meal a day and still be fine if we were designed by the Factorio devs. Because like every update they've brought out, it's always like, here are 5 new complete elements of the game and new features we've introduced. Also, the game's twice as fast now. You're like, huh? That's not how features work.
Yeah, Bentham, your game is so fast right now, right?
I blame nanobots. I think,
blame your internet.
I'm imagining that Factorio is just so well designed that, like, a mod adding one tiny feature makes it twice the size and twice the effort to run. That's
you know the Factorio devs would never let that happen. The Factorio devs loves mods, and it's so well designed that mods just integrate seamlessly.
Actually, I think a dev recently posted on the Factorio subreddit with a mod that's a bit like nanobots, but slightly less overpowered. which is the
Overpowered. Have you even tried using nanobots?
no, but
In
they
which
still.
case, don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me.
But what they use is in the tutorial now. There's this little bot friend that drives about on little tracks. Looks kind of like Wall-E a bit or something. That tells you how to do the game, and he reused the sprite to make land-based logistics bots or construction bots. And so you give the order, and they have to trundle over, and they need to be able to get to where the build order is to build.
That's not really a problem.
And they showed a little clip of it in action. I don't know if it's actually been made as a mod or whether it was just like a demonstration.
Are we storing large amounts of stone yet, by the way?
And I don't think so.
We probably need to do that so we can start on some landfill.
Do we need landfill?
Yeah, there's a little bit of water above the bus I want to get rid of.
Oh, okay. Well, a little bit of landfill isn't too bad.
A little bit of landfill ain't too bad. Na 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 na.
Okay, I've increased the density of the mining drills because we weren't making enough iron ore. I think we still won't be because I think I have enough furnaces to make 2 full belts of iron, maybe? Actually, looking at it, I think I got it wrong, and it's enough to make 1 full belt. In which case, we might be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna need at least a few bits of stone.
And we've got... Oh, I was going to say we've got stone being mined right. We have a single electric miner which has run out of space in the wooden chest it's loading into.
Oh, well, I'm coming over for that then.
Well, yeah, that's a good starting thing, but also we don't really have any sort of reasonable stone system yet.
Yeah,
I'll work on that.
Okay.
Because I don't want to work on turrets that are annoying. And
I'm just
going to keep
murdered.
finding ways to put it off. I mean, I could just plonk a couple around the place.
Oh, we don't have landfill tech yet.
Oh, yeah, that's a thing. I'll queue it up. You got
Can you
it
not
first.
move things in the queue? You can't move things
No,
in the
you can't. It's really annoying.
It's the worst.
I don't know why. It's such an obvious feature to have. Just click and drag and slide it between, but no, not a thing. I'm sure it'll come along like before 0.17's even done, though.
Whee!
I have 5 pistols in my inventory right now.
Yep.
You bugger. Hmm? What happened?
No, that won't work. It's fine.
What did you think you discovered?
No, I have discovered it. You're missing belts on the end of your smelting array.
Oh god damn it!
I've put them back.
They showed us belts when I placed them, then they unplaced. So is that what you thought you discovered or something else? Or are you about to mess with my inventory? I feel like you've probably just stolen something from me or whatever. Have you nicked my armor? Hello? Yeah. I don't even know what's happened. I'm just gonna carry on about my day.
Take a look, Bentham.
What? My inventory?
Yeah.
Am I missing something I had before? Oh, you bastard.
Westo, welcome to the Empire. Thanks for the channel, Westo. Thank you. And Nyan Nyan is on 55 months. Thank you.
God damn it.
Thank you. I'll be here all evening. I won't actually. I'll be going soon, but still.
Yeah, how long have we got? Like, we're over by 11 minutes.
I'm gonna finish this, and then we should probably wrap up.
Oh, we never did military 2. I can't make the better ammo.
God damn it, Bentham, you had one job.
It's a super quick research, so I'm just gonna queue it in next. It's literally 20 science packs. Oh. There we go. I wonder who was that one who put a load of salt in someone's inventory. That was me in a multiplayer series where we were playing with Bob's Mods and salt was a thing. I got a full inventory of salt and dumped it in Stejo.
I mean, it's a shame because if you use it on snails.
We had enough as it stood, but I thought I'd top him up.
Do you need more? Thank you, Sky, for the 50 bits. Fill the cup before you finish your shenanigans. Thank you. Also, I really need more. You know what? I'm gonna just mine.
Oh yeah, I was gonna set up these miners and then I got completely distracted. You're manually mining stone? Why? Why are you doing this?
Because I need stone!
Stop! There's the load still in here. Okay, there's only 13 in there. Hang on, here's another 100. Just take it out the bloody chest. Stop.
I did!
I've put more in there.
I've taken it!
Manual mining at this stage of the game is definitely heresy.
Well, I'm a radical.
Next thing you'll be communing with biters. Asking them for advice.
Hey, the biters are misrepresented, actually.
Oh no, we're too late.
Oh, that was just enough.
There we go.
That was just enough.
If the power isn't already broken, this is gonna break it.
What are you hooking up?
10 mining drills mining stone. I should probably get a fast inserter on this. A standard one's never gonna keep up. A fast one's not gonna keep up either. We gotta ramp this up.
This is getting out of hand.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make a landfill assembler.
Yeah.
Funny thing I found is that landfill assemblers need like need like 5 stack inserters to keep them supplied.
Use a mini loader.
The point that might work, but also no.
I will come up there and I will stick a mini loader on it.
Alright, I'm putting a steel chest for landfill, but I'm going to limit it a lot, or all the stone in this deposit will become landfill.
Send half of it to the landfill thing and send half of it just somewhere else for now.
I've got a priority thing. There's a chest, and then behind that is landfill. In fact,
cool.
That's the point. I'm just going to unlimit it. I'm going to limit it to like 10, so that's a lot of stone. It's 20 per landfill. They stack to, I think, 100. So that's 1,000. That's 20,000 stone can go into there. There's 80,000 in the deposit. Huh.
I've doubled our circuit output.
Nice. Yeah, landfill is now being automatically.
I'm not sure that was necessary, but I did it anyway.
The thought that counts. I'm just gonna.
I killed the bouncing bit.
3 fast inserters feeding into this. That should do it. There. Now it's using stone as fast as the miners are producing it. It's still the case that a landfill machine isn't running most of the time. The problem is the landfill. It makes a landfill in half a second. So you've got to deliver 20 stone per half second to keep this running full speed.
That's 2 yellow belts. Or a yellow belt and a half.
I think it's more than that. Yeah, a yellow belt is 15 items per second, and it's 40 per second because it's 20 every half second.
Oh, okay. So you need like 2 1/3.
I mean,
Even
currently,
you need 2 1/3.
in this assembler, crafting is half speed, so you would be able to do it with a yellow belt and a third. But when you get to the proper speed one, where it's actually 1.25 speed, then it takes 0.4 seconds to make a landfill. So you're needing 20, 40, 50 stone per second. That's faster than a blue belt. You need more than a blue belt to keep a level 3 assembler making landfill happy.
Also, hi Bentham.
Huh? What?
Look at this.
Oh, here we go.
No. Give me all that stone.
Bloomin' cheating it is.
Yeah, we are sucking on power right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I only added like 2 extra steam engines when we had a power issue. I was just like, let's just stop the immediate issue. Oh, I've got a boiler and stuff. I'll put mine down. Like I would just for like a few seconds after placing it, my inventory's like, you're still holding one.
I don't know what to do about this copper. Screw this copper.
I mean, this might be enough for now in terms of power. You can't just cut it off entirely.
Yeah, I can.
Oh dear.
Who's gonna stop me?
I sure can't. He says, freezing again. You just
Yeah, no,
insta-placed 4 steam engines on my screen.
Oh, bong!
No, it actually was quite cool. It went ba-da-ba-dum.
Oh, that's nice. I got a little drum roll.
But earlier, when I placed that 1 boiler and a steam engine, it seemed to make the sound of placing like 6 things at once. Oh, you need to put back... I put a burner insert here and you removed it.
No, I didn't.
The game removed it.
Yep.
Now there's 2 of them. This is getting out of hand.
No, there's only one of them. Now there's 2 of them.
Oh, there we go. On my screen there was 2 for a while. Now, did you manage to mine that burner or did I? I did. There we go. It's like waiting for lottery results. It's like, let's find out who got it. Is it in my inventory or not?
Okay, that's plenty of power now. Yeah, we're using half of that.
Hey,
We
Bev,
do need
just
to work on
dropping
the
in to
fence.
tell you about the time that I pocket crafted Power Armor 2. Why did you do this to yourself?
I did that. I was pretty sure I was talking to you at the time.
I don't think you full scale did it though, because Sheepy manually crafted a Power Armor Mark 2 from base components. I think it took 2 hours?
No, mine took about 2 hours.
Oh, jeez. To the game is so laggy because I have no idea. I blame the nanobots mod. I think he's
But
broken
actually, it's
everything.
Bentham.
It was fine last week. Why is it messed up this week?
It wasn't fine last week. It was still trying to drop you last week.
Yeah, but it wasn't like this. I was still able to play the game normally. The lag
game,
hiding
play.
could handle how much
It
lag
might
there
have been
was.
one of the updates has had a knock-on effect because we are an experimental branch.
I blame nanobots. It's definitely nanobots.
You always blame nanobots. There's never been a problem with nanobots. Even when we've played the previous version of nanobots, it's never been a version of nanobots.
We didn't play the previous version with nanobots. We had to turn it off because it broke the game.
No, the previous version, 16.
Oh, but we never... Oh, actually, we did do that, yeah. Well, I don't know.
You didn't. Fuzzy, Josh, me, and Rick did because you couldn't be bothered.
I blame nanobots.
All right, I'm gonna save the game.
Okay. Oh, our coal supply's gone to crap. That means death spiral. Well, that's something for next week.
I've got lots of wood.
Well, I mean, we can just build more miners. We just don't have enough of them.
Oh. Okay. Yeah,
I like
didn't
that I
notice the
spotted
coal-
that as you ended the game, so we can't put it on the to-do list or anything.
We should be. Oh no. Someone remind us, right? Next stream, next week. Coal.
Yep.
Also wood, but coal.
I bet the death spiral's already in progress. That's great. I love
And
it.
it is. I looked at the belt, and I was leaving. I was like, that belt seems like it's awfully sparse. It didn't say anything. Because I'm the worst. Oh,
It wasn't
Pumpkin
fine
bear
last
something-
week. It was less bad. What?
are we gonna do a cross website raid?
Oh, who we rating?
Pumpkinberry?
Okay, again.
Yeah, 'cause she's on. I only follow very
Sure,
limited
let's do it.
people. Okay,
Break
so,
screen.
right, we're gonna raid Pumpkinberry, who's a really awesome role player.
And
What-
she is going to be on a show with Maggie on Twitch on the front page tomorrow,
Yes,
playing. I think it's Maggie's.
Maggie's
witch
high
school
witches thingy.
thing.
Yeah.
I won't be able to watch it because I've got so much work to do, but I'll probably watch it
Same.
after.
Probably not same. I won't have the time.
It's
Anyway,
got tons of cool people in it.
It does. I mean, apart from Maggie.
Wow.
Because she's uber cool.
I'm going to tell you said that.
Because she's uber cool, right? That's why. Don't.
That's
she'll
a
kill
good
me.
save. That's well saved.
Right. In which case, we're gonna raid it with love.
Hang on,
And
I haven't got the
rating with
link
love.
yet. I need to go get the link.
Enter Daka L.
Oh god, I've got to open Twitch.
Enter
A random
love.
stream's going to start playing in my stream.
Enter
Pause.
Daka R.
Pause.
So Daka L, love, Daka R. Right. Enter Daka L. Enter love. Enter Daka R. We're gonna raid with love.
Hold on.
So-
Hold on, I'm not ready.
Okay.
Don't play an
Ready,
ad.
Bentham?
Okay,
You ready, Bentham? Yeah. Come on.
I have the link. Everyone follow this
3,
link and say awkward cross-platform
2, 1.
Bentham raid. It's going to take them 30 seconds to
right.
see it.
Everyone get on the raid thing. Here we go. Let's try and get up to 100 raiders. Come on. I will accept 80. There we go. Raiding.
Awkward cross-platform
Bye.
raid. And I'm going to go now. Everyone go say hi to Pumpkinberry again. Same person as last week. And I will see you with satisfactory things very soon. Goodbye. Where's OBS gone? I've lost it. Goodbye.